this all set up right here.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Hey. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I thought I messed up the microphone for a second, but I think it's good. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code. This is your host, Joe Marrese, and I've been wearing a lot of black lately because I'm always going to work because we do these late afternoon recordings, but I put on my light hoodie because I don't want to just wear black every week. What is this, a freaking gothic podcast? You know, I don't want to just wear black. I mean, maybe we should just put on some AFI in the background and talk about what we don't like about our parents. I mean, if we're just going to be freaking goth over here, you know, let's lighten it up. This is Joe Code episode 120. We are rolling along here. We are cranking them out. I feel like I just recorded episode 100, but no, that was 20 weeks ago. So, you know, these podcasts, yeah, I mean, they just count up. You know, time flies when you're having fun, as they say. I'm wearing a Band-Aid that's falling off. This is a really bad place to cut yourself because your palms sweat and the Band-Aid just won't stick. I fell on a rock when I was hiking, whatever. I mean, it's like...
So you got to put a Band-Aid on and then like an ace bandage around just to keep the Band-Aid in place.
I guess. I mean, it's pretty much like, it's not bad now. It's like on the way to scabbing, but put like Neosporin on it. The Band-Aid, it should be healing. You know, let's go. It's happened like a few days ago. I want this to just scab up. You know, sometimes when you hike the rocks, when you're going uphill, there's dirt, and it looks like it's on top of a rock, but then it's just a mound of dirt. So then if you step on it, your foot will just give out. And then I fell on a freaking rock like a dick. The other night when I was hiking, not night, but late afternoon or whatever it was, I see these two stray dogs out there that clearly looked lost. Me and this other lady were like trying to wrangle them in. They were, one was sitting up like near one of the houses up there on Runyon Canyon, and he was like on the trail, but he seemed like he was with somebody. Then I like came back around and I saw the dog further down the trail, and then this time there was another dog with him. And I'm like, all right, these dogs seem lost. You know, what's going on here? And me and this lady kind of get them, and then there was a dog tag, and I called the number. They don't answer, and then they text back. I don't like that. I'm calling, you know, if your dog's calling you, something's going on. Because your dog has a tag on it with a phone number. But guess what? Dogs don't know how to use a phone. Okay? So if someone's calling from your dog's number, pick it up. Okay? Because it's like, oh, somebody's with my dog. What's going on? Let me find out. Let me answer the phone. But no, the guy doesn't pick up. And then he texts back. What did he say? He goes this. He said, dogs are fine, semicolon. Thanks for caring. They live right there. They don't live right there. They were like down the trail a little bit. I had to lead them like about 100 yards to get back to where the houses are. You know, nice semicolon also. Who even freaking uses those anymore?
Seriously.
Give me a break. Semicolon. Yeah, no, I led your dogs home. I had a feeling that they were at one of those first houses up there, and sure enough they were, but they were nowhere near it. They got out.
Yeah.
And they were almost near like the paved road, so they went down from their residence a little bit. Okay, and then
That guy needs your semi-foot in his colon.
I mean, and then I called again because I didn't see that he texted me till after. Sometimes when you're up on the hills there, you don't get all this reception, but. And he's like, yeah, they're right here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, next time I won't lead him home then. Yeah, no, I will, but don't take it for granted. You know, be a better dog owner.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But other than that, things are good. Did a fun show last week in Irvine. Had some Joe Code fans out there, as well as Chad and JT fans, and Strider and Kevin was there. Yeah, it was a great time. The only thing, man, just from Los Angeles to get to Irvine on a freaking Thursday night, man, it took like 2.5 hours to get there.
Oof.
It's just so exhausting. It's like a road trip.
It's like 50 miles.
Yeah.
So
we started in the daylight. You're there, and then it's dark. It's like, okay, how long have we been freaking driving, man? To go from one county over?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Because you get there, and you're just, like, tired, and then you have to go on stage right away. Like, there's only, like, 20 minutes to chill. The sound guy at the Irvine Improv was giving us a hard time. He just had a bad attitude.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was annoying when we got there.
I'll put my semi-foot up his ass.
He was like, hey, he was asking us like the rundown of the show. And it was just me and Kevin there. Chad and JT showed up a little later. And like, I don't know. It's like we know there's 5 of us. There's, that many comics? Blah. And then we mentioned they might do a Q&A because Chad and JT sometimes do a Q&A at their shows. It's like, oh, my God, really? Blah, blah. Guy was really stressing me out. He's acting like an ass. And I had to go on stage in like 10 minutes because I opened the shows. And in the little mini fridge there in the green room, there was a Dos Equis, and I chugged it. Because the guy stressed me out. And I was like, I need to settle down. I'm having a Dos Equis, which means 2 X's, I believe.
Yep.
In Spanish. It's right there on the can. There's 2 X's.
Yep.
And yeah, I basically chugged it. I drank it in like 2 gulps because I was annoyed by the sound guy's attitude. Which, I'll tell you this though, he did apologize later, and I appreciate that because I think word got around because I mentioned to the other employees about his attitude. And not in a way, I just was like, it was unappreciated. He was he was setting a bad vibe in the green room. But so here's Joe Code for this week. And Joe Code for this week is say you're sorry when you're wrong. The guy came up to me later on during the show, and he was like, hey man, sorry, there's been a lot of things going on over here. Some things people basically he was mad at things that had happened internally there with them, and he basically took out his frustrations on us, which, as we know, you should never do. But sometimes people just you get a little just too frustrated, and you can't hold it in, and you got to let it out somehow. But when people acknowledge that they shouldn't have done that, that's nice. And I really appreciated the apology. That was cool, because the guy is a cool guy. I remember him from past times. So it was nice that he apologized. And, apologies go a long way with me. I like that. If you can own up to it. Because I think he knew he was a little nutty, we'll say. But Irvine Improv, a great time, a great crowd. Chad, his girlfriend was there. She had some friends of hers that were there, and one lady in particular who I should have gotten her phone number, and then I asked Chad if they can basically like hook it up, and it's like I haven't heard back, but whatever. I don't know. After the show, there's a lot going on. We were like, hey, everybody, come to Dave and Buster's. We went to Dave and Buster's, played some games. JT's mom got us all like $50 worth of game credits. Just loaded up the cards for us. That was nice. A lot of basketball shot games, air hockey. I'm not really into the arcade stuff. I'm not going to play frickin' Street Fighter or whatever. But it was a good time. Love it down there. That Irvine Spectrum is a nice little mall. I'll tell you that. All right. Let's see.
You didn't go on the Ferris wheel with Kevin?
No, we didn't. He would have liked that, I bet. Kevin, yeah.
I've made out on that Ferris wheel.
Nice. I would like to do that.
It's pretty cool.
Kevin, it was fun to watch him because I haven't seen him do stand-up in a while. He's got a good command of the stage these days. So that was nice to see. We were talking about Burger King here for a while. I tried to get it a few nights ago, actually. And on my Uber Eats app, it said they were still open. Unfortunately, I put in my order, which I went chill. I went Whopper Jr. with cheese and the original chicken sandwich, that long breaded one. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, the driver lets me know. He's like, "Hey man, I'm here and they're closed." And so I didn't get it.
Jeez,
I'm looking forward to BK because my natural instinct was I'm going to get Wendy's, and then I'm like, you know what? No, hold on. I got to do BK. I said I would do it. I want to do it. It looks like they've really improved things. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, maybe another night because I do want to fricking get it, man.
I had it yesterday.
What'd you get?
Bacon King.
Yeah, I want to try that.
It's good. It's big.
Is that it? Are we talking double patty?
Yep.
Damn. Double bacon?
There's a lot on there, for
okay.
sure.
Yeah, I want to go. Gotta get it. Let's see. Today is 10/4, over and out. Yes, it is October 4th, Wednesday. Today, it was a lot of anniversaries this time of year. My sister, it was her 6th wedding anniversary, September 30th. That was a lot of fun at her wedding. And it's also it was my parents' 47th wedding anniversary. Well, it would have been. I mean, if one of your parents is gone, it's like, it's half an anniversary or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, my parents is October 2nd. And I think my brother's like September 19th. Yeah, everyone's around this time. And I think he's at like 13 years. So good for them. Congratulations to all those people. Those people being my family. So sorry for referring to you guys in that fashion, but that's just what came out of my mouth. We've got some hot bracket stuff still. I mean, we're talking hot. We're talking Manliest Things Championship. I wanted to dabble into a new bracket today. One that I'm pretty excited about. And got a really cool email regarding a T-shirt as well that I want to talk about today too. So that'll be a lot of fun. But let's do this right now. I want to do so this was one of the new bracket suggestions. As I've said, we've had a lot, so try not to really send any in at the moment. It's tough to get caught up with all these. But I wanted to get into the regional cuisine bracket. This one to me is a lot of fun. And it comes from Nick. And Nick says, "Hey Joe, seedings and matchups for the regional cuisine bracket. This bracket has 2 regions and features a play-in game in each." And then he lists everything for the first round, and I'm ready to. I would like to get into the first round of this. This is a fun one. A lot of cool foods on here. Some that I haven't had. Pretty much heard of all of these, except a couple are weird to me. I don't know. But I've heard of all but 1 or 2 of these. So Aaron, why don't we take it away and get going on this first round of this fun bracket here that we have?
Okay. From Nick, right?
Yeah, subject is new bracket suggestion.
Is it down a bit? What day is it from?
It is from September 6th.
Got it.
And we've got Joe's Dong region and Aaron's a Beast region.
Yeah. All right. So
actually, I think let's start with that play-in game.
Yeah, okay. Play-in game for the Joe's Dong region is Texas chili versus Carolina pulled pork.
So this is for the 8 seed. So this is just a one single game. Now, I haven't had either of these, but my instinct is telling me to go Carolina pulled pork. Chili, I don't know. I'm not a big chili guy. I would eat it if somebody made it, but just not. I mean, pulled pork I love. And I've heard Carolina barbecue is damn good. So I think Carolina pulled pork takes it.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, there we go. So Carolina pulled pork is the 8 seed. All right, so now we can get to the first round.
Sure. We've got the number 1 Chicago dog versus the number 8 Carolina pulled pork.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Chicago dog's gonna be tough to beat here. Looking at these other seeds. I love me some pulled pork, but when we're talking dogs, Chicago does it unlike anybody else. I mean, I can have pulled pork a lot of ways, and from a lot of different cities, and I don't know if I would really taste the difference.
Yeah.
But with a Chicago hot dog, you taste the difference. And you taste the exceptional flavor of it. Carolina pulled pork, being that I'm sure it's nice and tasty, but you're going up against the hot dog king, in my opinion. So I'm going to say Chicago dog wins 4-1, gentleman sweep, as it's called.
I'm into that. Yeah, it's Carolina pulled pork. It made it to the tournament. That's winning enough. But the Chicago dog is a tough opponent.
Yeah, I mean,
they won.
What do you think?
4-1, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Pulled pork steals a game. Maybe even game 1.
Yeah.
You know, Chicago's been resting a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, Buffalo Wings versus number 7, Maine Lobster.
All right, now, Aaron, you're not a seafood guy, right?
I cannot.
Maine lobster's good. There was a
I've heard it's overrated.
There was a restaurant called Cousin's Maine Lobster that I think it started as a truck, and then they had a restaurant, but I don't think it's there anymore. It was on Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood, and it was really good. Tasty stuff in Maine. Yeah, that's one of the best places you can get lobster. But damn, buffalo wings, whew. I mean, Hooters, B-Dubs, bars, Ye Rustic Inn here in Los Angeles, great bar wings. A lot of good bar wings back in Chicago. Emerald Isle comes to mind. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I see possible seafood winners in these playoffs, but I don't think it's going to be lobster. Maine lobster, fun name, fun concept. You can make your little lobster rolls. I think you put some nice sauces on them. They are a 7 seed, but I do think they pack a punch. You know, they're coming pretty strong out of that region. Maine holding it down in the northeast corner of the United States. But Buffalo Wings is powerful. You know, you got a lot going on there. A lot of different sauces. Well, if we're talking Buffalo Wings, I think we're just talking the regular buffalo sauce, but at number 2 seed, Buffalo Wings have been consistent. They've played well. They're a staple. It's football season now currently, and you see a lot of Buffalo Wings. But I'm going to say Maine Lobster puts up a bit of a fight. I'll say Buffalo Wings wins 4-2.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I like them putting up a fight.
I've never heard anybody say buffalo wings are overrated, but I've definitely heard that for lobster rolls.
Yeah, I could see that.
So yeah, I go 4-2. It looks close for a second, and then Buffalo just pulls away.
Yeah, they pull through.
I think this is the matchup of the bracket coming up right here, or at least of this region.
This is a good one.
Number 3, Philly cheesesteak versus number 6, Maryland crab cakes.
See, now I've had some good crab cakes in my day.
I have as well when I was able.
I would go as far as to say crab cakes could be my favorite seafood item.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't had them in Maryland.
No, me neither. I've never been.
But I would imagine they're the best there because that's what they're known for.
Yeah. Maryland has one of the best comedy club names in the country.
Yeah, is that Magoo's or something?
Magoobies.
Magoobies, yeah.
It's just such a fun name to say.
Yeah. Magoobies.
Magoobies.
Yeah, near Baltimore, I believe.
Yeah.
Philly cheesesteak. Haven't had one of the Philly ones. I've had Booze here in LA, which the owners are from Philadelphia. It's damn good.
Yeah, I've had Philly's Best a bunch, but never in Philly.
Philly cheesesteak, Maryland crab cakes.
I think this goes 7, but
This is tough.
I think it goes 7, but I still take Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, it's hard to see them going down right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I tend to agree. I think Maryland crab cakes, yeah, they take them down to the wire.
Yeah.
And then it just comes down to, hey, your crab cakes, what do you got? A little sauce there, maybe a nice aioli. Well, I'm Philly cheesesteak. You can put Cheese Whiz on me. You could put provolone. You could put American cheese. You could put grilled onions on me. You could put mushrooms on me. I've had a pizza cheesesteak before, mozzarella and marinara.
Yep, as have I. Yep.
Like, hey, try and stop us. We've got all these weapons. We're on the goal line. You're not going to stop us. We're going to push it. We're going to bury it, Maryland crab cakes. Goes 7. Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks advances, though. Wow, no upsets yet.
No.
Let's see what's going on now.
All right, and to finish out the bracket, we've got number 4, Detroit Pizza, versus number 5, Kansas City Barbecue Ribs.
Okay, I like that Nick did a specific food here, because then if it's just Kansas City barbecue,
Yeah.
that would be tough to beat.
Too vague,
I'm not a huge ribs guy.
Me neither.
I mean, not a lot of... I think sometimes people take on that identity because it's a unique thing. There's not a lot of people that are like, hey, I really like ribs. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like you want to be different. Detroit pizza I've come to love. I've only really had it in the last few years.
Yeah, it's come on like a house on fire. It's damn good.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah.
Until like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard about it. I'm like, what? Detroit pizza? What? What is that? What are you even talking about? But when it's done right, it's freaking delicious. I've had it here. I've had it in Chicago. There was a place in Austin that's got a really good Detroit pizza. I mean, it's good. I'm into Detroit pizza. Detroit pizzas, they could go far in this. Ribs, yeah, I don't want to sweep them. It's Kansas City. They're known for barbecue. But if we're just talking ribs, okay, I'll let them steal a game. Because maybe there wasn't enough sauce on one of the Detroit slices. But Detroit pizza wins at 4-1.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. I'm biased because I'm not a ribs guy already.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Biases are coming into play.
Yeah,
that's going to happen in this tournament, by the way, people, if you haven't figured it out. In all these brackets, biases are being shown.
I'm sure if you put Kansas City's cuisine over Detroit's cuisine or versus Detroit's cuisine, it would win.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If it was all encompassing, if it was, just I don't know what else Detroit's known for.
Right,
spaghetti?
I feel that.
No, I don't.
What'd you say?
I said spaghetti, like an 8 Mile. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Detroit pizza wins 4-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Joe's Dong region, no upsets. Well done.
You know who's not on this
bracket.
You know who's not on this list? I'm just noticing is Skyline Chili.
Oh, the Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe next year.
Maybe Texas Chili beat him out.
Yeah.
All right, we got the other region here.
Yes. Let's see. We got the playing game.
Aaron's a Beast region.
The Aaron's a Beast region. Yeah. Rochester Garbage Plate versus New Orleans Gumbo.
I have no idea what a Rochester garbage plate is.
Nor do I.
New Orleans gumbo, I am familiar with. Good family friends of mine. The Banis family, famous in Chicago for Heaven on 7 restaurant, which is all New Orleans cuisine, Cajun style food. And I love gumbo. The way they did it's amazing. I'm sure if I went to New Orleans and got it there, it'd be amazing. New Orleans gumbo's winning this play-in for me because I have no idea what Rochester garbage plate is.
Well,
and I'm biased as well because it's my friends. What?
Let me sway you here. It looks like a Rochester garbage plate is a plate covered in crispy home fries, hot sauce, macaroni salad, cheeseburger, looks like ground beef. Can also be French fries, it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
Well, I mean, you lost me at macaroni salad.
Oh, there's a full cheeseburger in it. Never mind. There's a full cheeseburger.
A patty intact.
Yeah.
But then we're chopping that up, though.
Onions. There's dry lentils for some reason.
Yeah, see, we're out.
I'm kind of into it.
Have you had gumbo? Good gumbo? It's great.
I haven't had gumbo. I don't know if I can.
Oh, yeah, there's usually shrimp in it. Well,
Yeah.
it's good.
I mean, I would hate to put this into overtime.
I mean, it's the playing game.
I know, that's why.
You've never had either of these, right?
I've never had either, but just based on looks.
Well, look up what gumbo is. You don't even know what it is.
I have it open. To me, it looks like a stew with shrimp in it.
It's like a mix of like a stew and a chili, kind of.
Yeah.
There's andouille sausage in it, which is one of the best sausages there is.
Yeah, that's true. I just can't eat it, so I kind of have to. I feel like I have to recuse myself. I haven't had one of these, and then I cannot eat one of them. So, if you've had gumbo a bunch and you liked it, then I say you call it.
Yeah, trust me on the gumbo, because they might lose right away anyway.
Yeah.
Looking at who's waiting for them in the wings.
Wow. All right, so
yeah, so just let's get gumbo into the
gumbo's
bracket.
in. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Let's put them both in. They're going against number 1 New York pizza.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
No, yeah, this is a smashing. This is a 4-0 train, freight train running over.
Not sweeping my friends. They make great gumbo. Yeah, New York pizza is amazing. Shit. You know, pizza, we're talking one of the top foods all time. You get a great New York slice.
Oh, yeah.
Which I do frequently. It's phenomenal. Just not going to say too much more than that, really. New York pizza 4-1. Now, coming up, we have perhaps a bracket favorite coming in here. Maybe the dragon that could or could not be slayed.
Yeah, but also like it. I mean, there's two good things in this matchup. It's just it's unfortunate that they have to face each other. This early. But it's number 2 San Diego / California burrito versus number 7 Wisconsin cheese curds.
Yeah, Wisconsin cheese curds are really something.
They are.
You know, just fried cheddar cheese.
Yep.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
You dip it in ranch.
They're great. But it's a shame they're going up against one of the ultimate
Yeah, the San Diego California burrito is an absolute juggernaut.
Yeah. You've got carne asada. You've got French fries. You've got cheese. You got either guacamole, sour cream, however you want to go. Pico de gallo, beans. Ugh.
Yeah. And when you go to San Diego, like you can get them in other areas, like LA's got a couple places, but you go to San Diego, they're just incredible.
I'm probably going to have one after this.
Probably the best, where?
Alfredo's.
Oh, yeah.
Right here by us.
Yeah, there's a place down by me that Benito's. They'll do
Benito's.
A California burrito.
Benito's is pretty good, but they don't do French fries. They
have them now.
Yeah.
You can sub French fries for the potatoes, but they're kind of like not right. They're just like they taste dry all the time.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. But
Benito's is good.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. But
right, but the San Diego burrito in San Diego it's Wisconsin cheese curds. You know, love the people of Wisconsin. But yeah, San Diego burrito, I say wins 4-2.
Yeah. I'll give them 2. I'll give the cheese curds 2.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, then we've got number 3, Nashville Hot Chicken versus number 6, Hawaiian Loco Moco.
No, I don't know what that is.
I got to look that up, too.
Nobody knows what that is. It's got to be something involving spam.
Let's see. It is a fried egg over rice and a burger patty, it looks like. Beef gravy, onions. Yeah, I don't want this.
Nah. I've had Nashville hot chicken a bunch. Like I've had Dave's hot chicken. And, you know, it's solid. It's chicken. It's fried. It's spicy. You can put it on like Texas toast, get it on a bun, or just get it at tenders. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, not familiar with the Hawaiian Loco Moco, but it sounds fun, so I'll let him have one game.
Sure, gentleman sweep.
Yeah.
Nashville Hot Chicken advances.
Can we get one upset here? This is all higher seeds.
It could be coming right here.
And here's the last matchup.
Number 4, New England Clam Chowder. The red or the white, we do not know. Number 5, Arizona Chimichangas. I don't know if that's something they're known for.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never heard that. New England Clam Chowder is great. I mean, if we're going to talk a seafood dish, making it somewhere in this tournament, New England Clam Chowder could be the one that does it. I mean, Aaron, can you freaking eat it?
I can't eat it.
The hell?
I can't eat it. Never was interested in it before, though, either. I would not go for clams, even if I could.
I mean, it's nice. You could you dip the bread in it. It's nice on like a rainy, misty day. It's white, so if you spill it on you, it's not that bad or whatever. I'm trying to remember where I would get chimichangas from. There was some Mexican spots in Chicago that I would get them. I don't even. Is there a place in California even that does chimichangas?
I think everywhere does.
Do they?
Yeah, I see them all. I see the name on the menu. I just don't. It's not my dish per se. Let's see. What do we got for chimichanga?
Yeah, I mean chimichangas are good. They're basically like fried mini burritos.
Yeah.
if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah, looks like most of the time it's chicken inside, maybe a beef.
See, it's tough out here because we've got a West Coast bias. Aaron's West Coast bias is showing. Not giving any respect to the eastern part of the country.
It looks like it is also deep fried after the fact. So that's impressive.
Yeah, chimichangas are good. And I wonder if there's something special they do in Arizona.
I don't know.
Maybe they do like a kind of a Tex-Mex kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, now that I'm picturing chimichangas, they're fun. Yeah, they're little and you could just kind of dip them in sour cream and salsa if you want.
Yeah. Guacamole, pico de gallo. Apparently it is an Arizona thing. I'm seeing it now as I Google it.
Okay. All right, fine. But it goes 7.
Sure.
You know, New England clam chowder, they're tough. They're Boston, Rhode Island. They're fighting. But Arizona chimichangas advancing, winning 4-3 in 7 for the lone upset.
Hey, we got one.
Does it go 7 for you?
Sure.
Yeah, it is sure. All right, good. So that's the first round of the regional foods bracket. That was good shit. All right, let me jump into This Sucks. I haven't done This Sucks yet, so I want to do that. I don't want to talk too much sports on this show because you can get sports talk in a lot of places, but I'll just say for my own thing, This Sucks is the Cubs missing the playoffs. They were in great position to do it. They were 78-67 on September 11th, and they finished 83-79. So that's tough. But all in all,
better than they were expected to perform.
Yeah, still a good season. And just, I guess, a couple pieces away. And, yeah, I hope they pretty much bring everybody back and then, bring some pitchers up. Let's do that. But it sucks to be in it and then at the end fall out of it. So, great season, but that is disappointing the way that it happened. But as we said for 100 years until they won it, there's always next year or whatever bullshit line it is. Yeah, something like that. Something else. Well, here's a runner-up. This sucks. Is that I bought a nightstand from IKEA that's like way too short.
Huh.
I mean, I guess I took for granted. Don't we think all nightstands are like the same height?
I would think.
Yeah, because I got a queen bed, and it like barely gets up to the mattress. It's like a little bit taller than maybe the box spring. It's so ridiculous. I mean, this is for like a frickin' toddler in a race car bed or something. It's crazy. I guess I should have looked at the height when I bought it, but I guess I just assumed. But you don't want to assume. But I'm keeping it because it took me a couple hours to put it together. I got a nice lamp that I put on it, and it all worked out. But yeah, make sure you check your nightstand height if you're out nightstand shopping online.
Do you have a super tall bed or something?
Check those dimensions. No, I mean, my bed frame's like regular frame height.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was baffled.
Weird.
But
anyone got any phone books they can Lone Joe.
Yeah, I got to stand on the phone book nightstand. Get up there, shorty. So that's lame, but not too bad. Oh yeah, I got to get to emails. I've been backed up on the emails. People have been writing in, and I haven't been getting to them. Don't forget, you could email me, everyone, at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, I'm on Cameo. You could book me on there for a fun little video. Don't forget, you could join the Patreon for just $2 a month at patreon.com/joecodepodcast. And one new member I just got, Cameron. Thanks a lot for joining. Really appreciate you, Cameron, for the support. And then also, there was a Venmo donation from Jesse. So thank you, Jesse. Really appreciate that as well. All right. Now, this is really cool, Aaron. You're going to get a kick out of this, I feel like, here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, he did it with the background, too. Okay, so this is from Jay, T-shirt design. And this is the first email here. And he says, "Hey, Joe, I know you've been talking about wanting merch, so I took it upon myself to create a design for you. I am by no means a professional illustrator, but I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think." And then he sent another one. Here it is with a background in case the transparency doesn't show the words.
You want me to show it on screen?
Yeah, put it on the screen. Put up the one with the food, beer, and men.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty fucking badass.
It's pretty cool. I'd like to see it over navy, just so we keep the color scheme of the show. And
yeah, navy would be great.
And the Bears colors, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, because the gray kind of is matching the shirt. Jay, yeah, let's talk, man. That's fun.
Yeah.
Everybody looks cool.
Yeah.
Those beers got a lot of head in them.
They do. They look like ice cream a little bit.
Yeah, food, beer, and men. I like the turkey, like burger, fries, pancakes. Oh, is that sour cream right there? Dude, Jay.
There is sour cream there.
Jay, you're being modest there about saying it turned out pretty good. I think you hit it, buddy. You got some bread rolls. Jay, you're onto something, pal. We'll talk. We're gonna talk money. We'll give you $10 million. Aaron, fork it over. But Jay, dude, that's awesome. Thanks a lot. We're gonna be in touch. Okay. Email from Adam. Weirdest animal you've eaten. Hey, Joe, what's the weirdest animal you've eaten? One time in South America, I ate a guinea pig, and then the next day I farted and shat my pants.
So you sharted.
Yeah, whilst overlooking Machu Picchu. Luckily, made it to the toilet before the biggest damage was done. Don't recommend. Yeah, I'm not going to frickin' eat a guinea pig ever.
Part of that could have been the elevation, too.
Well, oh, yeah.
So high in the air.
I also had alpaca there, which was actually pretty freaking good. We also eat our native animal kangaroo here in Australia. Oh, really? Also pretty good, but can be a bit gamey. Yeah, I don't like gamey. Adam. Thanks, Adam. So, me, weirdest animal. Well, I don't know if it counts as an animal, but like the most, I would say, like non-traditional animal. I've eaten shark, and I think I had that in Santa Barbara, and it tasted good.
Wow.
thought that tasted a little like chicken. What about you, Aaron?
I don't know how crazy I've gotten, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the craziest I've gotten. I'm not too adventurous when it comes to that.
I know, like, I've gone to Worst Couche downtown, and they have that rattlesnake and rabbit.
Oh,
sausage.
In the sausage? Yeah, I don't get those.
Yeah, I didn't get that one either because it said it was spicy.
Yeah, or like alligator.
Yeah.
No thanks, man.
I mean, is there ostrich? Have I had ostrich? I don't know. I don't think I have. I mean, bison. I do the bison burger a lot.
Yeah, bison.
I suppose that's pretty rare, especially since their numbers are dwindling.
Have you had any venison?
No.
Deer? Yeah, me neither.
I don't think so. Unless it's been in like a Italian dish that I didn't realize.
I mean, you could go with bison.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah. All right. This is from Atticus. Okay, VTubers. Dear Joe, do you know what VTubers are? Are they the downfall of mankind? Thank you. I don't know what that is. Aaron, do you know what VTubers are?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope they're not the downfall.
VTuber or virtual YouTuber is an online entertainer who uses a virtual avatar generated using computer graphics, real-time motion capture software. Oh, I've heard of this.
Is that like what gamers do?
No, it's like it's like you're a pop star, but you don't show your face. You use an avatar.
Interesting.
That, mimics your movements real time, but you're not. It's not you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I don't want to be a part of it.
I don't think they'd be the. I don't know what they are, to answer your question, but now I do. And are they the downfall of mankind? I don't think so.
I mean, I'd like to see some other form of music, like a metal band that does that. That would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Be a lot of computing power, but I'd be into that because I don't need to know what they look like.
Yeah.
But if you're supposed to be a pop star who's kind of sexy, then I want to see you, not some anime character.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, this AI stuff.
Yeah.
All right, here's a cool one here from Jeff. October Pick'ems. Hey Joe, fall is here, and the people need to know where you and your hogs stand on the below. Hot apple cider or Sam Adams Oktoberfest? I mean, you know me, I'm a big Oktoberfest guy. That actually was going to be this is great. I'll do that later. Not that specific one, but we'll talk later about that. But yeah, Sam Adams Oktoberfest for sure. Flannel shirt or hoodie? Flannel shirt. I'm a big flannel guy. Hoodies are cool. I'm wearing a light one right now, but I'm a big flannel guy. And let's see, Adams Family or Adams Family Values? I don't know if I remember the second one. So I'll just say Adams Family. Chili or pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie. Chocolate candy. He puts in parentheses, Snickers, Reese's, etc., or fruity candy, Starburst, Skittles, etc. Yeah, I'm a chocolate candy guy. All right, yeah. Thanks, Jeff. Keep up the good work. Best, Jeff. Yeah, give me your best. Don't give me your worst. This is a... No, that's not a thing. All right, Harrison. All right, Harrison. Certainly one the fuck that's supposed to say examples of the curse. Sports Magic from Harrison. Joe, big fan. Wrote in about the start bench trade Chicago foods the other week. Oh, yeah, that was cool. I got bricked up when you picked Italian beef. Do you or Aaron believe in sports curses or superstitions? I only ask because my dad has a strong curse that he has begun to pass on to me and my siblings. Whenever he buys a jersey of a certain team or player, they lose immediately. For one, he is a big Bears fan. I won't go too deep on that, Joe. I'm with you guys and hope Fields can win some games. There have been crazy, disgusting. Here the curse has shown to be real. Examples, he bought a Ted Ginn jersey for the Ohio State Florida National Championship game. He returned the opening kickoff for a tutter. He was injured on the celebration, and Ohio State lost 56-7. Oh, wow, I don't remember that. He used the curse for good as well. When the Pats were undefeated, he bought a Patriots hoodie and cut the sleeves off like Belichick does. Giants beat them. Just wondering if this is a real thing, or me and my dad. Wait, and the one it's supposed to say examples of the curse. Just wondering if this is a real thing, or if me and my dad are just rooting for shitty teams. Sorry for the long email, you guys. Keep crushing, Joe and Aaron, legends. I mean, for a while I believed in it, like especially with the Cubs, because it took 108 years to win a World Series, and there was the incident in 2003 that we don't have to relive, but it seemed like we had it in the bag to at least make the World Series.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, okay, maybe this is a curse. Maybe we're just not meant to do it. But yeah, I mean, I think we like to think we have those kind of powers, and I think a lot of that is that's really just mental illness.
Well, it's control,
to put it plainly. It just it's OCD is what it is. You really have no control over what happens in these games. You're not there. Like I'll do it too. I'll go to the bar wearing, like, oh, maybe this Bears shirt will work today. It doesn't matter what shirt I'm wearing in LA. No. Yeah. If the game's in Kansas City, no one's there. Hey, what's Joe Marrese? What shirt is he wearing? Maybe I won't catch the ball if he's wearing the dirty one or whatever. But we want to think we have some, I guess that makes us feel like we have some kind of involvement in it and like we're part of it.
Yeah.
Aaron, where are you on sports curses or superstitions?
I don't really believe in curses. If your franchise is well run, they'll win, and if they're not, they won't. And maybe sometimes it's a little thing. It's the manager, or it's some sort of culture in the locker room, or a couple of bad apples. You never know. We don't know as people on the outside. So yeah. I don't believe in that. In terms of my own superstition, I've had to work to get over it. I've had moments where I was like, I got to wear these socks or this.
Yep.
To play.
I do that. Yeah, when I was playing softball. Yeah.
But I actively tell myself now, like, it doesn't fucking matter what underwear I'm wearing.
That's good.
If I wore these last time we lost, it doesn't matter. They're clean. Put them on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because like when you're out on the field, you're not, while you're getting ready to pitch, like, I have the gray underwear on. I have the gray underwear. Come on.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about that once you're out there. So.
No. And you can do everything you can do right and still lose. I mean, just.
Yeah.
It's happened to me enough times to where I'm just like, it wasn't what I was wearing.
Well, yeah, cool email, Harrison. Yeah, it's fun to believe in that, and then if your team always sucks, you could blame it on that. But, I mean...
The Madden curse is fun.
Oh, yeah.
You get on the cover of Madden, and something goes wrong.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah.
All right. This is from...
But that honestly is like a matter of you're spending so much time that you would normally be training or working out or whatever in the off season.
Yeah.
Doing photo shoots and things that aren't what you do, then yeah, you might get hurt the coming season.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here's one from Joakim. I don't think it's Joakim Noah, but way to go, Joe. Dear Joe, between this Mike Menendez episode and a few other recent ones, e.g. 105, 114, 117, I could go on. I think the pod is on the cusp of a golden period. It just needs one final leap forward in concept, guest selection, execution, and attention to detail. Also, here's a hypothetical. If you had to spend a year on a desert island and you could do it either solo or with Gary Busey, which would you prefer? Busey is mildly dangerous and can wield sharp sticks and rocks when upset. Yours truly, Jay. Wow. Well, thank you for the compliment. And yeah, I mean...
I'd like to know what changes he thinks we need.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, what are you, the frickin' head of podcast world? So anyway, but that's funny, the second part there, because Gary Busey, I almost kicked him out of the Comedy Store once. So I would choose to be solo because, yeah, I don't think I would get, he and I would not mesh well on a desert island. I will do it solo, Gare.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already going to be a struggle to survive, and I don't need that energy.
Yeah, I'm going to be stressed out with that guy, man.
Yeah. As entertaining as he has been.
Yeah. Lunatic. All right, so I think all the other emails I've got are about in regards to brackets.
Okay.
I think I got it caught up on the other ones.
We're in overtime on something, aren't we?
Yeah. Here, I'll do this one from Mitch here. In regards to the man draft, he said, "Howdy, Joe and Aaron. Hope all is well. Saying hi from NZ." It's probably New Zealand, I bet.
Yeah.
"There is no way in hell black coffee is manlier than hunting. I think it's very unmanly to not want to kill an animal. Men survive, and that's what hunting is. Thanks, Mitch." Yeah, I get the survival aspect, so yeah, you're probably right, man. Whatever. We don't hunt.
Yeah, we just don't. I mean, we don't live in a place that...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, actually, here's another one now from Brad. "Joe, I've listened to every episode over the last few months. Love the pod, love the material, and thoroughly enjoy the brackets. The Manly Things bracket had me dying this morning when I listened. Now I'm begging you, please don't do all of these brackets that you're being sent in." Why? All right, he says, namely, the vegetable non-meat grill bracket is offensively lame. Oh, well, guess what? We're already into it. On par with comparing different toothpastes. Vegetables aren't beer, they aren't men, but they are objectively the worst food group. And the madness acts the veg. Joe Cota only has room for one eggplant. Brad. All right, Brad. Well, thank you for the feedback, but we're frickin' too deep in it, man.
I love the take, though.
Yeah.
And the writing was good.
Oh, yeah, we read that one. All right. Oh, yeah, I talked about, been doing, karaoke we've been talking about. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so let's get to we're in the next round. Yeah, that's right. We're still in overtime on one of the brackets. that Richard sent us. So, but in the Western Conference, we are in the West. We can do the Western Conference Final.
Okay.
Which is... Here, let me look at this real quick in my notes here. So it was... Oh, we went into overtime on bell peppers and asparagus.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You didn't want to cave on that one.
No.
What did you say? Asparagus?
I think I did.
We did. Because I was big on the bell peppers. Okay, actually, we could do the Eastern Conference Final, which is number 1 onions versus number 5 potatoes for the Eastern Conference Championship.
Okay.
These are on the grill, non-meats on the grill. Yeah, onions are great, grilled onions. But grilled potatoes, like, there's just so much I could do with those.
Yeah.
You know, they're a number 5 seed, but they're experienced. I guess they had a little bit of a hiccup here and there in the season. But they're too strong, too tasty.
Yeah.
Grilled onions. They definitely put up a fight. They were the number 1 seed for a reason. But I'd say potatoes wins 4-2 and advances to the championship.
Yeah, I would say it might even be further apart than that, but I mean, they go great together, these two things. But yeah, grilled potatoes they're a juggernaut. Why they're at 5, I don't know, but they are soaring up the ranks.
All right.
I'd say it's a gentleman's sweep.
All right. Now, corn on the cob, who are they going to face in the Western Conference Championship? So, it's number 2 bell peppers against number 3 asparagus. We are now into overtime, and I have now decided that asparagus has taken the advantage here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I've just been eating a lot of asparagus lately. A lot of grilled asparagus specifically that I get at Bristol Farms grocery store.
My apologies to your toilets.
And it's damn tasty. And this is just a what have you done for me lately kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. And I do love grilled bell peppers. Love me some fajitas. But grilled asparagus, damn good flavor. So, I'm changing my pick.
Okay.
Overtime winner. Giving me a chance to rethink things.
4 games to 3.
Yeah, 4-3 asparagus. So now Western Conference Championship is number 1 corn on the cob against number 3 asparagus. There's a sexy championship matchup that I'm envisioning here.
Yep.
And it involves corn on the cob.
Yep. I think this is a sweep.
It's not a sweep.
Corn on the cob it's best grilled. I mean, there's just no two ways about it.
Yeah, asparagus, it's been a good run. You guys just got done in overtime. I think you're just gassed.
Yep.
I don't think you guys have enough left in the tank. But you brought it. You guys played your hearts out. But corn on the cob was waiting for you. Corn on the cob's got their eyes on the prize. They've got things they want to accomplish. Big things. So I'm going to say they win 4-1, gentlemen sweep.
No shame in losing a corn on the cob.
Yeah. But you say sweep.
I do.
Wow. All right. And then, so we don't lose, I think it was Brad as a listener will get this bracket over with, so then he doesn't have to sit through it anymore. Let's see. All right. For the non-meats on the grill championship, we have Western Conference champion, number 1 seed, corn on the cob, taking on the Eastern Conference champion, number 5, potatoes. I mean, not a lot of times the number 1 seeds are winning.
Yeah.
I like corn a lot. Corn to me is a fun food. It's a good vegetable. I've always liked like cream corn.
Mm-hmm.
I like just like corn out of the can.
Sure.
On the side. But corn on the cob with some butter, put some salt on there. You know, it's fun. You kind of, you shuck it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's those little corn-shaped spiky things that you put in the sides and eat it like that so you don't get your hands messy.
Yep.
And then you put that on the grill. Like my mom back home, she used to we'd cook it mostly in the pot. Like a big pot of boiling water, cook it that way. But on the grill with some of those char marks, I don't know. And I like grilled potatoes, but I think this is corn on the cobs. I think this is a team of destiny here.
Yeah. I agree.
And I really, for my friends in Iowa, cornfields, I'm crowning them the champion, winning 4-2 in the championship round.
Yeah. It's back and forth early, but corn on the cob prevails.
Yeah, they're a good champion. I like to see them. I like that they did it. Well deserved. A great food that I have not had in a while, but just too strong to be denied. So we have that champion, and now we are on to the manliest things champion. We have the updated email that was sent in by Matthew. Joe and Aaron, we finally made it to the championship. The whole season ends with this one final matchup. Like Joe always says, this is why they play the game. Best Matthew. All right, Aaron, you got that screenshot?
Matthew.
Yeah, it's one of the newest emails.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, we got number, I guess I'll say the low, well, from the John Wayne Memorial Bracket, number 5.
Who Aaron called a pussy the other day, by the way.
Yeah, he didn't serve in World War II.
You didn't say that, but that's funny, though.
Marion Morrison.
Yeah.
Number 5, Garages versus actual war hero Teddy Roosevelt. Memorial Bracket. Number 3, Fishing.
Now, I made a note on this because I was really thinking about it. Now, yeah, to me, this is a great matchup, and I think the winners are there. I wrote down Garages and Fishing are both places you can go to think. That's another thing with both of them. They have that in common.
For sure, yeah.
And there's also no ladies. The manliest thing, garages or fishing. Aaron, are you leaning a certain way?
I think I am.
I mean, I know I said garages was the team to beat.
I think there's something to, obviously, you got to travel to fish for the most part, unless it's like something, a creek in your backyard or something. But there's something manly about, and then certainly there's a solitude to fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do it in a group, obviously.
Right.
But there's something to the garage that is just off the house, and you can completely disappear there, do manly shit, have the boys over, and just completely ignore your family.
Yeah.
Right there in front of their faces. That's pretty manly.
Yeah, you could put a man cave in there.
So I'm leaning to garages.
Oh.
I know fishing has its merits. I've personally never liked it.
I mean, women do pull their car in the garage, so they are in there at certain points.
But have you ever seen a fancy garage?
Not really.
Yeah. It's always kind of manly. Utilitarian.
I might need another voice in this.
Oh boy.
Build up suspense.
We can go 4-3 and into overtime.
I just am not being swayed either way. I like both of these a lot for men. I can't think of anything that's putting it over the top. Putting one over the top. Because, I mean, we've said all we've said. Garages, they made it this far. They've got lawnmowers in there. You've got all your tools in there. You've got the cars. You've got the smell of oil. You got the grass seed in there. You got the chairs hanging on the walls. You got the radio blasting. The garage. Fishing. You probably got your fishing poles in there. This is tough.
Like I said, there's a travel element to fishing, unless it's right in your backyard. But I think anybody from any gender can kind of travel and go do a hobby. Versus the garage, you're going and doing your hobby right there. And if anybody in your family doesn't like it, tough.
Yeah.
I'm here doing my thing. That's pretty manly.
Okay, so I guess I could come to this conclusion then. So garages, because fishing's kind of, it's open. You're out in the open. You're at a lake or a pond or the ocean or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be approached. You know, there could be women there in the area. You know, there's women around. You're probably seeing women if you're like fishing near a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part the garage is closed off. It's more solitude.
Mm-hmm.
as you were explaining before, it's kind of a, boys club in there. No women allowed.
If it's not closed off, it's a hot day and it's got no air conditioning. I mean, it's nobody's going there by choice.
Yeah.
Except the manliest of men.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to put it over for me then. But yeah, it is 4-3. It is tough. And Garages is the champion of the manliest things. It's just more solitude. That's more a manly thing. Fishing is out in nature. Nature anybody likes. All right. It is Garages. Garages does win it. I did battle with that a little bit. Fishing put up a great fight. But yeah, Garages wins at 4-3.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Do you think it goes 7?
Sure.
All right. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, and then this is great. So it being October, this is great for me is Oktoberfest beers, not just Sam Adams, as was mentioned earlier on this podcast, but anytime I go to a bar now and I see an Oktoberfest beer, a German fest beer, as they call it, Festbier, I always am getting those. Marrese, however you say it. I love those. Those are great. This is great. Oktoberfest beers, German beers, great stuff. Love October for that reason. Those beers are just full of flavor, and I wish they were year-round. But I get it's nice to have that the little novelty of it. Christmas only comes once a year. You don't freaking get presents every month, so I get it. But, yeah, Oktoberfest beers are great. And, let's see. I think I got to go. I got to go to work.
Okay.
Some people have to work. But, yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, and it's good. We knocked out 2 brackets now, so we can delve into some more. So everyone's been anxiously waiting for these new brackets. We still have the famous Joe's and Aaron's brackets, and I think there were some beer ones going on. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, that'll do it.
Okay.
We are done. I did all the this is great and this sucks and Joe code and...
We didn't hit any comments.
Oh, damn. But there's not many. That's all right. We could do those next because we got caught up. Yeah, I had to get to the emails.
Yeah,
so.
There actually aren't that many, so we can catch up next time.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. Thank you for supporting. Got some more YouTube subscribers as well, guys. Thanks. Want to get that number to keep building. And then, yeah, don't forget to like and comment on the YouTube videos. That always helps. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Joe Code Podcast YouTube channel. So, yeah, guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate everyone. And this is Joe Code. I'm Joe Marrese.